Digimon, the kinda pop culture tycoon for a little bit. Started in 1997 as the Four Boys offshoot of Tamagotchi, it was Pokemon, kinda. The concept was a single digital pet that you kept in this little thing that grows and digivolves depending on how well you took care of it. Time passes, an anime comes out, hits the US, few games, and boom, instant bad. Since then, the franchise has risen and fallen, but now with Pokemon Sword and Shield, disappointing some fans, I'd figure now's the time to capitalize on that and reap some converts. I mean, introduce people to one of my favorite series ever. Wow. First, let's start with what people like about the series. The Digimon designs are all varied and strong, and there's something in there for everyone. You got cool ones, you got cute ones, you got creepy ones, you got sexy ones, everything. And because they're data, the designs can be pretty much whatever. The anime also gives its characters a pretty big chunk of even screen time. The games also feature a large variety of reversible Digivolution trees, so you're not really stuck if you hate what you end up getting. Now that we have a better idea of what the franchise has to offer, let's go over the good and the bad parts of the media. Let's start with the anime. So first off, we have Digimon Adventure 1, which is, I'll tell you right now, is a goofy, silly kid show with like really fucking good character development. But it is a wacky, goofy kids show. They make puns like every other second, and it's pretty great. But then there's also really well written, like good, touching moments. Like, well, let's look at Matt and TK for example, right? They're brothers, and TK is younger by quite a few years, but their parents divorced. And the mom kept TK and the dad kept Matt, and they've been separated for like fucking ever. And they reunite at this shitty, stupid summer camp. And Matt's way of dealing with it was just trying to like shut himself off from the world and just being a cool guy. And TK never really got over it and was convinced it's his fault that his parents divorced. And that shit's like super fucking nutsos. Just that's really good. And then Adventure 2 is a lot less goofy, but a still fun adventure with some like really surprising elements. Like, no shit, at one point, the main character looks at the main bad guy and says, "Hey, let's fucking go." And instead of making the Digimon do the fighting, he just beats the shit out of the main bad guy and just punches his shit in. And it's really, like, visceral and raw. Like, horribly visceral. Like, he's just punching him in the fucking face. He don't need no weapon. He don't need no Digimon. He don't need no friendship. He just needs to punch that motherfucker in the face, and it's great. Then we have Season 3, which is also called Tamers, because it's less about... It's the way that the series goes is that it's the show where Digimon is a franchise in the show. And it's really super fucking neat, because the main character is just a dweeb ass, and so are his friends. And like nobody gives a shit about Digimon, and it feels super relatable because of that. But then Digimon is real, and then he's like, dude, Digimon is real. And it kind of goes over how hard taking care of a Digimon in real life would be. There's also a lot less characters in this show, but really deep development, because it only follows a cast of 3 versus a cast of 8. There's also Digimon Frontier, which I think is pretty neat. Instead of people has the Digimon, it's people is the Digimon. And it follows a group of 5 kids from around the world who got weird-ass train tickets that do Digimon stuff. It's pretty neat. It's pretty solid. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. I don't know. I like it. It's neat. If you don't like it, whatever. I don't give a shit. The opening theme is the best thing ever. Like, ever. Look it up. It's, oh my god, it's so fucking good. Then we have Data Squad, which is... I don't know whether to recommend the sub or the dub, because they both have the worst Agumon voice ever, where he's like,
Boss! I'm a growing boy!
Hey!
Sorry, but boss, I have to admit, you look pretty yummy sometimes.
And I want to die every single time one of the main characters opens their mouth, which is not what I want to say.
No, don't be silly, Mom. You're just imagining things, huh? How can you just sit here eating with all that's going on? No way. You're not tagging along with me, Toots.
When I'm watching a show, which is kind of why I can't watch Dragon Ball Sub, because I can't. Goku, stop talking.
No,
stop it. My ears. Data Squad's fine, though. It takes itself a lot more seriously, but that can be goofy fun, too. And that's all the good anime. As for the animes to avoid, not evoid, we have Cross Wars or Fusion, or whatever the fuck you want to call that train wreck. It's really bad. The big concept pull in that show is Digimon Fusion, which it isn't a DNA Digivolution, which, you know, that's a thing. Whatever, shut up, don't worry about it. This, like, fuses Digimon together a la not Gundam, a la Voltron. And that's super, super neat. Except there's only, like, 3 fusions that the main character does. And it's really, really boring and shitty and stupid. Like, ugh. That show sucks, don't watch it. And then stay away from Digimon Adventure Tri. It's not that it's bad, you just need to watch all of Adventure, so... I mean, if you watch all of Adventure and you like it, then shit, dude, go watch Tri. It's super, super good. I like it. Me and my little brother are having fun with it. Otherwise, that's it. Most of the Digimon anime are total winners. Let's move on to the video games. Now we move on to the games, which is going to be the easiest part of this video to do because I fucking love the Digimon games. If you guys are looking for basically a big digital PS1 Digivice, Digimon World 1 should be what you're looking for. I mean, it's kind of old in places, especially the first cutscene, but you know, it's just a big old Digivice. It's neat. And then there's Digimon World 3, which is my favorite game ever of all time ever. Oh my fucking god, everybody play it. Please play it, fucking play it. Oh my god, for real. Like, look at this shit. Oh my god, oh my god. This is on PS1, oh my god. Anyways, we also have Digimon World Dusk/Dawn. You know, the one that people remembered for 5 seconds when Sun and Moon came out. And then forgot about again. Oh, this game's really, really, really good. It's neat. I like it a lot. It's another good Digimon RPG with a lot of varying branches. That's what a lot of the RPGs have, by the way, is a big Digivolution tree. Let's look at Kotemon, for example. It's like, look here. He can be Dinohumon, and then Kyukimon, and then Guardian Angemon, but also he could be XVmon, and that whole line, and Stingmon, and that whole line. And that's super neat. I like it a lot. It's neat. It's cool. I like it. You can go back. And yeah, that's neat. Digimon Data Squad for the PS2 is, you know, the plot's kind of okay. It's interesting enough, I suppose, but the way Digivolutions work in that game is it's like constellation chart, and it's by meeting certain stat goals or certain other goals over time, and it's really fun and neat, and I like it. Then there's Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which gameplay-wise is really, really, really fun, and there's a ton of Digimon to get, and it's really fun to unlock them all, but the plot sucks, so if you like good plots, don't play Cyber Sleuth. Like, World 3 and Dusk and Dawn have a fine enough plot. Then there's also Rumble Arena and Rumble Arena 2 if you feel like fighting games, and a Digimon Kart Racer on the GBA. That certainly exists if you like GBA kart racers and Digimon enough to play a Digimon GBA kart racer. When it comes to games to avoid, stay away from Digimon World Next Order. Oh my god. It's like Digimon World 1, except slower, way more boring, and also it's an inactive combat system where you just watch your Digimon fight, and you can like kind of give commands, and it's a really big battlefield, but they move automatic. Like, fuck, it's all the worst parts of Yokai Watch except worse, because there's even less for you to do. Then there's also Digimon World 4, which, okay, I'm gonna pitch this game and it's gonna sound really cool, but it's not. Digimon, but dungeon game, but also character action. It's pretty sick near the end, because you're just like these big ass mega Digimon doing combos and juggles and shit while going through dungeons. But this game is really fucking hard, even with two people who know what they're doing. So, I mean, if you like really difficult games, go for it. But if you don't like really difficult games, just, don't do it. Stop. Don't touch. Run away and tell an adult. Then there's Digimon World 2, which is like a dungeon crawler Digimon with really, really, really good music, but, I don't really recommend it in the long run. Unless you're really like dungeon crawlers, in which case, yeah, go for it. Let's go over everything we just went over, because that's essay structure. Digimon anime good, Digimon video games good, Digimon get in now, Pokemon snooze, Digimon woke. But no, seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Twitter or email me or ask them in chat or ask them in the comments. I'm more or less a Digimon encyclopedia. And for those of you who are about to say, oh, but you didn't cover the card game. Yeah, you're right, because I didn't think to put it in the script until right now. Maybe one of these days I can do a whole video on the card game, how to play, and how to make your own cards. Because that's what me and my little brother do. We just get a bunch of index cards, cut them in half, just make up our own Digimon and shit and go crazy. It's super fun that way. And your deck's super personal too. And anyways, I'm getting off track. End card here. I stream sometimes. I try to stream as often as I can, but I very recently lost my streaming headphones. Shit. Subscribe, I guess, if you want to see more shit. I have a few videos in the works that I want to do, like a full Digimon World 3 breakdown and review, and also a video on Final Fantasy VII and why I don't like that game. Probably just lost a subscriber with that one, but you know what? Sacrifices must be made. With all that being said, guys, have a groovy week, and if you need anything from me, let me know. Later.